Gentlemen, today I want to talk about the psychology game, which I think you didn't understand well. A psychological game that, if you use it wrongly, will never be observed. We realize that most of you think that you can attract a girl only by being careless. If you think so, you must follow this post. Hello, this is Scene Psycho channel. Regarding the use of attention, I will tell you 2 big mistakes that you have seen in students first, so that you never fall into them. These 2 mistakes will not put you in trouble, but will make you unable to enter into a relationship with anyone. 1. Initial indifference, when you haven't even entered into any dialogue yet. For example, if you sit down and ignore a girl, naturally your opposite party will do the same to you. This situation causes no relationship to be formed at all. 2. Inattention, when the girl shows you attention. For example, you enter into a dialogue and after a few minutes of conversation, the girl tells you to give me your number, and then you think that now is the time for me to reject her request in order to look very attractive. My friend, when a girl shows you attention, she is taking a big risk. Why? Because if a girl in today's society asks someone for a number and that person rejects her and someone finds out, usually people in that environment see that girl as a person who can easily get into any relationship with anyone, and that girl becomes worthless to others. So remember, never respond to a girl's attention with rejection and indifference. Because by doing this, you will hurt your partner and you will lose your opportunity to have a relationship with that girl. Now, let's go to a psychological game technique that is very, very practical. Consider that you went and talked to the girl, got her number and called her once, and your conversation was great and she liked you. Bravo! As an artist pickup, I will call the other party in the next 24 hours, but if you want to practice the technique we want to teach you now, you should not call the other person. You should wait. A minimum of 4 days and maximum of 7 days of patience will be allowed in this technique. After this period of time has passed, if you have created enough attention, the girl herself will try to communicate with you in some way. But if she doesn't communicate, it is not a problem at all. Let her go. After the appointment time, call the person and try to have a cool dialogue with them again and make a date with them. In this technique, your dates must be special. From the place you choose for the date to the things you want to do, they must be exciting. They also make the party have a lot of fun. That's the only challenge for this psychological game. It is very important to be creative in dating. Plan your appointment in advance. Think about all the dialogues you're going to say, all the places you want to go and the activities you want to do, and choose the best ones. This meeting should be in such a way that the person will have a good time and do something that she has never done before, or take her to a place that she has never been to, and it is a very cool place. Before continuing the rest of this video, if you're a fan of our videos, please give this video a like and subscribe to the Scene Psycho channel. Thank you. Let's continue. Then again, instead of messaging the person, wait 4 to 7 days and do not text or call the person. Then repeat the same procedure again. Usually after 3 dates, a special kind of dependence is created in the other person. What is the reason now? Think about the fact that the girl you want is just having fun with you, and that day was different from all the days of her life. Now you're absent and the other party is waiting to experience the same date with you again. But you didn't enter into a dialogue with the other party and didn't give them any suggestions. For 4 days, there is this thought in the other person's mind that there was a boy with whom I spent a very special day. This procedure becomes more intense on the 2nd date, and when it comes to the 3rd date, somehow a paradox is created in the girl's mind, and that person seems to like me, but at the same time, he doesn't talk to me very easily after the dates. This is the same intention that can work. If you repeat a procedure for a month and the events you plan for are very creative, attraction will definitely happen. Now, this technique has some problems. 1. It takes a month to be attracted, while by using verbal art and perfect personality and a series of psychological games, it is easier to attract the other person in a maximum of 2 weeks. 2. It takes a lot of creativity to be able to make such appointments. 3. If the dose of indifference is too much, the other party will completely forget about you. Remember that indifference is like a double-edged knife that can injure both you and the other party. So if you feel that you cannot control it properly, don't use this psychological game to attract someone. Thank you for staying with me until the end. Until the next video, bye!